fast and furious when this game takes off, Jim. So be careful. Don't make the early mistake.
He's got a chance to return this one. Taken down at about the 33, maybe the 34-yard line. At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. The Jets bring in an extra tight end for this play. And the season is underway. And this is dropped. Here's a look at the offense. And if they're going to win today, this group of wide receivers must go vertical. They must open up the game for the offense. At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. The Jets have it at the 34. The catch is made by Lance Dunbar. Breaks at the tackle.
Plays are not always going to be... Perfect. Tight coverage, good throw by the quarterback, and a nice job by the receiver. Catching the football, breaking the tackle, and getting down the field for a few extra yards.
Get ready. Brad, 38.
1st and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. He's tackled right at the 43. This defensive front is so often disruptive and in the quarterback space. Coming to the line at the 43. Second down and 7. Intercepted. No one's going to get him now. The 20, the 10, taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
What a catch, what an interception, and not only that, take it all the way back for a touchdown. You talk about deflating for an offense. Oh, shoot, that gets close to making them quit.
The Packers lined up now for the point after. And the point after is good. Catches it at the 9 and starts his return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Jets have to still be thinking about that last possession. They were actually moving down the field. And then, of course, the untimely interception ended things.
Yeah, the defense, look, they got good players. And, you know, you give them enough chances, they're finally going to make the play. You have to be careful with the football. The offense was not, and that's why it resulted in an interception.
What do you think they're talking about in that huddle after that drive-killing interception?
They're probably telling the quarterback, if you do that again, we're going to kick you out. I don't know, but they got to play better.
Dunbar on the receiving end, and that's a gain of 10.
You can do all you want on the defensive side. You can give a lot of looks, but it's just too easy for the quarterbacks and receivers to throw and catch.
Second down after that pass play. The give. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. For this play, they'll go with two tight ends. The Jets have it at the 39. Handoff. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Coming to the line at the 49. First down at the 49. Nick Perry has the sack.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
The Jets will take the snap from the 40. Set up screen. And they'll end up losing 4 here.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Third down on the way. Corners are backing off here. The Jets will line up the first down marker right at the 39-yard line. He's got a wide open alley. The ball is fumbled. What did their defensive coordinators say to us on Friday, Phil? Something like third down is where we need to win this football game. He's got to be pleased with what he's seen so far.
Absolutely. They love it. Third down defense is what it's all about in the NFL. And the defense came through that time with a nice stop.
And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner. Looks like they're in press coverage here. Set up screen to Lacey. Brought down at the 29.
Jim, this time it's a halfback screen. Nice job by the quarterback. The halfback, good job after catching it. Picked up some good yards.
First down, offense readying for the snap. The Jets defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Handoff made. Lacey takes the hit and is brought down.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Second and 4 following the run. The Packers at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. The reception by Lacey. Davis is the one who brings him to the ground. And the offense here in this one will be looking to put points on the board in bunches. Third and short following the completion. The quarterback with the give to the fullback. And a flag is down. It's an illegal block in the back, and they now will be backed up some yardage.
Yes, always remember as a blocker, you need to get your head in front of the defender, and you got to get your front shoulder in front also to make it legal.
Third down after the penalty.
When you see linebackers shifting around like this, what they're trying to do, confuse the quarterback.
What Welcome back, folks. We're getting set for the start of the next quarter. The Packers are going to punt the football. That beautifully executed punt now really will help out this defense, forcing the opposition to start the next drive inside the 10. What a difficult spot to be in from here.
Let's go. Grab 38.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Got the completion. Collins is there to make the tackle.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
Second down, even after the completion.
Get ready.
Draw play here.
The Jets running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Loss of 3 on the play. On the way, third down. McCarron's going to take it from the gun. Amaro's got it, and a first.
Well, he had all day long to throw the football that time. That's why he had success throwing the football down the field. I'll tell you what, this defense, they need to start blitzing this quarterback.
McCarron's now completed 4 in a row. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Here's the handoff. And he is brought down at the 39. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. The Jets have it at the 39. Can't hold on here as it goes incomplete.
Amaro is going to be so mad at himself for dropping that football because receivers, you never know when your chance is going to come. And then finally, you get open, they call a play where you're the primary guy. It's right there, and you drop it. Well, don't get down on yourself. Stay up. The football will come your way again.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. The Jets come out in a jumbo set. Second and 10. They're going to run it on the toss. Hines all over that offense and brings him down.
I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a third and long situation for the offense to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
Third down. The Jets come out with a split backfield. Dropping back now into the shotgun. And it's swatted away. Midway through the second quarter, and the defense gets the ball back to the offense, looking to extend the lead.
Well, they got it rolling here as a football team. The defense did its job. Now can the offense, like you said, go out there and extend the lead, string some good plays together, and put this other team in a tough situation.
He's got a chance for a return. Taken down at the 33. And a run back of about 12. The Packers bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
Takes the snap. We're about midway, second quarter. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. Coming up, second down. They bring in the extra tight end. And here's the toss. That picks up 11.
Lacy is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Takes it from the gun. Jordy Nelson with the grab. And that's a gain of 13.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
The line of scrimmage is the 38-yard line. The Packers come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. Has his target. 2-minute warning. Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
From the red zone. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Muscles through the defender. Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it. Defense is crowding the line of scrimmage. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
From the gun. DJ Hayden is there and picks it off. We're headed to the half, and could this be the spark this offense needs to get points on the board?
Well, I hope so. You know, what you got to say to the offense is not the teaching moment here is this. Just wake up and show some energy. That's the first thing you need to do on the offensive side.
Loss of 3 on the play. The offense is backed up. Fullback takes the handoff. That's good for only a yard or 2. Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
Let's go.
First down at the 21. The give this time to the fullback. That's second down coming up.
Get ready.
McCarron's back in shotgun formation. And intercepted. Still on his feet. He's brought down. Bill, how about this performance by the defense in the first half and adding to all the acclaim with the interception? Before halftime.
Jim, we knew coming into the game today that they were good, and so far in this first half, they were great. What a performance.
Great starting position here for the offense. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Drop back, shotgun formation. Looking middle that time, and it's incomplete. When you look at the numbers, it's interesting to see that the passing game just hasn't been there, but still they're winning the game.
Almost always when the passing game is not working on the offensive side, it comes down to one position. No, it's not the quarterback, it's the offensive line. If they're having a great game, usually the quarterback and wide receivers, they'll follow suit. So the offensive line, they got to pick it up.
2nd down and 10. Intercepted. And he's brought to the ground. Not much has gone right for this team, Phil, but the interception might just be the spark that the offense can feed off of before halftime.
Yeah, if you want a spark on the offensive side, you got to get the offensive line to play better. When they play better, it helps all the skilled people. That's what needs to happen right now. Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Looking at every option. It's out of bounds, incomplete. And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. Petty's lined up. 2 tight ends set. They'll go ground. That's a tackle right near the 48. No bump coverage here. Corners backing up.
Always try to save the timeout or timeouts when you can, and one way to do it is go with the hurry-up offense. Good job.
Petty's going to slide and avoid the hit.
It's not as easy as it looks. That quarterback, good job of sliding before he takes the hit that time.
The Jets signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. .52-yard field goal attempt coming up. Not enough leg with that one. We've reached halftime, and we'll be sending it back to our studio and Larry Ridley as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports. With this kick, the second half is underway. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Packers were moving the football the last time they had it, only to give the football away on the pick. Let's see how they do it this time.
Yeah, you know, that's a tough situation for the offense. You get a little confidence and you're moving the football, and then the turnover just changes everything. So you got to find a way to get your confidence going again.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. Tackled down at the 22.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
The pass play picks up only 2. So now it's 2nd down and 8 following the completion. From the shotgun. And it's batted down. This hasn't been an easy game for the quarterback, as we can see by the numbers, but it's a little less frustrating when you're winning to have numbers like that.
Absolutely. When it doesn't go your way personally, you just got to make sure as a quarterback you don't make a big mistake down the stretch to lose the football game for your team.
The Packers from the 22. Pass is intercepted. Tackles made. Phil, how about this defense with the interception perhaps being the difference maker for the offense to finally wake up and play?
Well, the offense has got to go out there, relax, and don't press. When you try hard or too hard and stress on the offensive side, it never works out for you.
What a nice spot to begin this drive. The Jets from the 32. They'll run it here. He's going to be swallowed up behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
At the 33. Second down and 11. Will go ground. He's tackled right at the 31. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. Third down now. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Petty's standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. There's the offense picking up another first down on third down.
Jets, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Let's see how they back up the big play here.
Let's go.
Petty's got it in the gun. Looking across the middle. That's a gain of 8. That's his first reception today.
Well, that last play almost got him in here. And when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
Second and goal at the 1. Vichr runs it across for the score. Touchdown.
Good job by the rookie running back that time, breaking the tackles and getting in the end zone. And how exciting. That is going to be a tremendous lift to him and take the pressure off of him. He knows now he can get it done in the NFL.
Inside of the uprights. Over-aggressive, trying to block the kick, and that'll cost them big time. The Packers are back deep, ready to return. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Packers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
First down at the 20. Throws the pass. Nelson's brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
Well, when you play this cover 4, in other words, you got 4 defenders playing deep, equally spread across the field. Well, who's going to cover the in cuts and underneath? Nobody. That's why the quarterback got an easy completion that time on the in route.
Second and 4. The catch is made by Randall Cobb. press coverage all the way. The corner step back. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Quarles makes the catch. That's his first reception today.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. The Jets come out in a dime package. Snapping out of the gun. Eddie Lacy makes the catch. It'll be 3rd down. The Packers call timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Now looking at 3rd down. The Jets set at the line. Dime package. Will send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. The Packers get a 1st down.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
First down here after the completion. Tosses the football. Lacy takes the hit and is brought down.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Line of scrimmage is the 33. It's 2nd down and 3. To the ground. He's taken down at the 23.
Lacy is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the 1st down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Playing press coverage to the outside. We're starting quarter number 4, and these offenses have been shut down so far, but you know it as an old quarterback, Phil. One play can change everything.
You know, I really take exceptions to the fact of calling me an old quarterback. I'm really not that old. I feel pretty good. So, but, hey, to talk about the game, you're right, one play. That's all you're looking for on the offensive side. Can you get that one play and make it? And that might be the difference in winning and losing.
He'll take the snap, the first here in the 4th quarter. And he's on the sidelines and out of bounds. Second down following the run.
Always manage the football game. You got to be thinking about it all the time if you're the quarterback. It's a tie game. You're down in here in the red zone. Be careful with the football. You at least want to get 3 points out of this.
First down here after the run.
When you see linebackers moving around like this, that means they're probably going to blitz.
And gains about 1.
Lacy is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short gain.
What a drive this has been. Quarters formation here for the defense. 2nd down and 9. Makes the grab. Touchdown. Still a lot of game to go, but they've taken the lead on that touchdown.
Oh, man, that's awesome. Anytime you take the lead.
And we're going to have a stoppage here because the booth wants to have a look at this potential touchdown. So they went to the booth to see if it was a touchdown, and the refs have decided, yes, indeed, it's official now. The Packers for the extra point. And the extra point is good. Everyone's lined up for this kickoff. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Jets offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum, and when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
The Jets come to the line with a bunch set. Petty's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And he comes down. No, the defender tips it out.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Failing to complete that one. So 2nd down here. 2 tight ends on the field here. Petty's going to take it from the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
The Jets just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
First down coming up. The Jets are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. The catch is made by Lance Dunbar.
The defense is going to play conservative in situations like this. They have a lead here in the 4th quarter. They'll give up those short throws.
Pass complete, but did not get them the first, so it's 2nd down now. Out of the shotgun. The Jets now move the chains. First down at the 42. Screen has his man. And Weatherspoon in on the tackle.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
Petty's now completed 4 in a row.
Let's go.
2nd and 10. Gets the handle here. That's a gain of 6. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Now 3rd and 5 after the run. Time is running out. The defense knows it's playing with the lead, but doing whatever it can to just try to run out the clock. Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. This game is not over, but the quarterback knows that time is short, and his team must do something in a hurry. They'll mark him at the 41. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day. At the line of scrimmage, the 41.
Let's go.
Now he's going to change the play. Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Gets it out for the completion.
The Jets did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Set up now at the 36. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First down. Pressure on every snap now. Defense lining up here late in this one, trying to hold on to the lead. First down at the 36. Toss to the outside.
Jim, I understand why they tried this run. You're down in the game. It's late in the fourth quarter. You're trying to catch the defense off guard, but I don't like the chance here. If it was up to me, I would have thrown it and taken my chances getting the football down the field.
Second down and 6. And he'll hand it off to the fullback.
The Jets look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
This drive now about to reach the 10th play of the series. First and 10. Feeds him again. They'll mark the football at the 22.
Well, I don't know who to blame. The coaches, the quarterback, or the player himself. When you get a situation and you can get out of bounds, when you need to save the clock, you got to get it done.
Second down, late in the fourth quarter. The Jets from the 22. Back to the ground. Brought down by Neal. Phil, it's third down. They are in 4-down territory, and the defense knows that.
Yeah, and you get a situation like this, Jim, on the defensive side, you need one of your pass rushers to come through and get on that quarterback.
Third down and 2. Catch made. Breaks away. And that's a touchdown late in this one. I wasn't sure they could pull it off, but they have managed to tie the game in the dying moments.
They have just shown us once again they can handle any situation. As tight as you can be in a pressure-packed situation, they handled it well, and they found a way to score to tie this game up.
It's as tight as it can be. The game all square in the final moments.
Yeah, when the game gets in this situation, Jim, which coach has the courage to call that play that's a little daring? They could backfire, but if it doesn't, it gives you a chance to win the game.
And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Packers come onto the field. The game now is in the hands of this offensive unit with the game tied, Phil.
Jim, this is a situation now where you just don't come out here and just try to make it happen. The game is tied, and if it doesn't work, you figure, well, let's try to get into overtime. So be careful on these first couple plays and make sure you don't make a big mistake.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. From the gun. The reception by Lacy. Gains 11.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
The Packers from the 37. Eddie Lacy makes the catch. Still not taken down.
Running backs are such a big part of the pass game now in the NFL. Look at this play, able to take a short catch and get a long gain out of it. Nice job by the running back.
Lacy lines up in the backfield. First down and 10. Wallace on the receiving end. That's his third catch of the day.
Well, that's a good route that time by the receiver. They call that a post route, and they call it a post route because he is running towards the goal post. Nice throw and catch.
In the red zone. Now at the line, they're happy to take their time at this point. LaShore's tackled down after a gain of 2. The Packers use a timeout. They'll talk over things before calling what should be the final play. The Packers field goal unit coming out for the kick that will decide this one in what has been a most memorable game. I'm sure it doesn't get much better than that for a kicker. The game winner at the end.
Nah, that's what they live for, Jim. Yeah, that's what you sit in bed at night and dream about. Kicking the game-winning field goal. Happened here today. What a great moment for him.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports.